Well, hey there! This is Lobst, and right now you're looking at my Wii menu. You get a look at all the wonderful things that are there. Muscle March, Tomena Saner, Majora's Mask, which I still haven't beaten. I basically have tried beating it a couple of times, and I just get to the section where you finally get into the open world, and I lose interest, which is terrible because, from what I hear, it's a revelation of a game. Just wonderful. Okay, so this is not just a quick look of my Wii menu. It's also the Legend of Spyro the Eternal Night Let's Play. And this is the same video footage that was previously on YouTube before, but I decided to re-record my commentary because the commentary for that version, like, I didn't separate the game audio out, and it just sounds terrible. And I'm doing this solo also because if I told Fenwa and Demo Weasel, hey, I would like you to experience this section of the game once again with me, then I'm pretty sure they would both fly over to where I'm currently at and just murder me. Just straight up kill me and then put it on YouTube, where it would amass somewhere around 10 views. Thereabouts. Are you gonna start? You can do it. Don't be scared. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. And for newcomers, do not worry, this is not going to be an entirely solo Let's Play. Immediately after the end of the first video, my compatriots will be joining me for audio that was recorded well before this audio that you're hearing right now. It's the wonders of production. Okay. I believe I tossed my wrist strap in the garbage in response to this little safety thing right here. Freaking hate Sierra. Terrible. Gold Rush was garbage. So many cheap deaths. Oh, look closely at this. Like, the fog is coming out of a seam in the center. It's kind of disconcerting. Also, Chrome Studios. Apes ain't no sheep. So, you could take that to the grave. I don't know what Technicolor did. They did the cutscenes, I think. Title screen in this is way better than in the first game. Like, the first game, it was a looping FMV, and the FMVs in these games don't look really good, but the concept art doesn't look half bad. So, points to them for that. It's a sliding scale between 1 and 1 million, and this game currently has 2 points. Can it get the perfect score? Stay tuned and find out. And starting a new game. It's not a New Game Plus either. Don't get any special powers for completing the challenge mode. Alright, and now one of the abysmally long load times. Good lord, why would they ship the game like this? Couldn't you do a little bit more optimization? I'm sure there's something you could have done. The Wii is, like most Wii games, do not have this amount of loading. Get the feeling it was developed PS2 first, but I wouldn't have Let's Played the PS2 version because it doesn't support progressive scan, stuff like that. Also, I think there's color balancing problems. Oh, and here's the thing I didn't notice. Like, upon rewatching this location appears later in the game. It's the Well of Souls.
My master returns.
We're too late!
Oh, and here's the end of the first game. I spray you with the power of purple, Cinder.
She is just like me.
Yeah, frickin' ugly. Ugh.
We gotta get after her.
Now! I can't leave her behind. I've got to save her.
What? Save the beast that's been trying to kill us?
Yeah, that wasn't her fault. She was being used by the Dark Master.
So here's a fun fact. Martin Jarvis acts his ass off as the chronicler in this game, and he doesn't get credited until the very end. Meanwhile, Kevin Michael Richardson has like 2 lines as Pterodor.
Now we can go.
It ain't fair, I tell ya. And it was actually a flashback. Oh man, look at how blue this game is. Settle in.
Hey, Spyro, some night, huh? Beautiful.
It is beautiful, thank you, Sparks.
What is it you want, Sparks?
Why do I have to want something? I'm just ready to begin the best day ever now that the evil psycho she-dragon is gone.
What? Cinder? What do you mean, Sparks?
Whoa, calm down, big fella. Gosh, you're awfully tense. Haven't been sleeping much? You should listen to Voltaire tell one of his stories. That'll put anyone to sleep.
Sparks, what happened?
Okay, you ready? I got up to get some fresh air. Since I don't sleep much myself these days with the female of fright hanging about, lo and behold, there she was, sneaking out into the garden. She gives me the creeps, dude. Hear my teeth?
Come on, we have to find her. It's dangerous for her to be outside the temple at night.
It's dangerous for any of us to be outside at night. Besides, Ignitus said you have to wait till your powers return. 'Cause you're weak.
Ah, Sparks is such a
No
jerk.
time to argue, come on.
You'd be helpless without me. I better come with you.
I feel like these lines were written for David Spade's voice, but then either they sacked him after the terrible job that he did in the first game, or he was just a prima donna and didn't show up. But either way, I really don't see them coming out of Billy West, so he does a half-decent job, given the circumstances. Given the circumstances in my headcanon. Oh man, there's a term. Oh hey, let's look at this dragon model. We didn't see enough of that in the first game. Whoa, it's the Dragon Temple. How majestic. How fucking majestic. They find a cute little way to tie that in, to tie in all these panning shots with the overarching story, but I will not be getting into that until much later. And here's the game's first collectible. Hooray! We get to look at concept art. Concept art is an unlockable, because the art in this game is just... Actually, the art in this game, half of it is decent. Let's say that. Yes. Subtitle that deep baritone.
Quiet, we mustn't wake them.
What? I can't hear you over all this snoring.
Yes, of course, I'm honest. In the truth.
Oh, it's a shame. Like, Voltaire. He's one of the few characters in these games that has character. Unfortunately, he's woefully underused, both in this game and in Dawn of the Dragon. Like, one of the things that really supports a setting like this is a diverse cast, and unfortunately, it's not given its due diligence in either of the 2 sequels. Or really in the first game, come to think of it. Like, there's only 2 females in the entire series. It's, Cinder and Sparks' mom. So that's wonderful. Game's a big old sausage fest. Strap yourselves in, folks.
What was that?
And here's frogweeds. Or rather, I think they're toadweeds. They're like reskinned frogweeds. Frogweeds, of course, they made their appearance in the very first section of the game, which this area bears a striking resemblance to. Yes. Platforming. There's actual platforming in this game. Usually to pick up collectibles like this, but also there are some really annoying sections. It doesn't simply take off a portion of your health once you've fallen into a bottomless pit or something like that. It just kills you, which I realize is the way it was back in the old school, but like, things have changed. Video games have changed. Platformers are different these days.
Cinder, what are you doing out here? It's dangerous.
You shouldn't have followed me, Spyro.
That's good enough for me. Let's go. See ya.
Please, don't make this harder for me than it already is.
I'm just trying to understand.
I'm leaving, Spyro. I don't belong here. After all I've done, all I've put you through, I can't stay.
Cinder, nobody blames you for what happened.
Huh, I do. Speak for yourself.
Sparks is such a jerk.
No, Sparks is right. And every day that goes by, I'm reminded of it. Spyro, your place.
Look at those sparks up there. What are they doing?
Destiny is
Where are they
here.
coming from? Man.
Mine is somewhere out there for me to find.
Cinder, I don't want you to go.
Goodbye, Spyro.
Now, can we finally get some sleep around here? I've been only sort of half-sleeping with one eye open for weeks now. Alternating eyes, of course. It lessens the strain, but I tell you, it's taking a toll. Hey, was this twitch always there? Spyro, you okay, buddy?
Sparks mugging for the camera.
Hey, I want to sleep too, but I didn't mean now. Let's at least get inside. It's dark out, man, and I don't like it. Hello? Anyone home? Yoo-hoo!
So, Spyro just triggered the fake death pill in his inventory, which means that Sparks will be taking him over to the coroner, where he will then wake up and escape. It's right after this loading screen here. Load! Fuck!
Hello? Is anyone there?
Do not be frightened, young man. You are not alone.
Who are you? What is this place?
I have summoned you here so that you might be warned. The celestial moons are counting down, and time is running out.
I don't like this. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Make it stop!
To a credit to this game, it has some pretty good animations, but they're used pretty sparingly. Oh, and this is the new time slow down mechanic, known as Dragon Time in the game, which is basically like Max Payne's bullet time, except you don't use it to dodge bullets, you just use it to whack at people more slowly.
How did that happen?
The purple dragon can wield many abilities that others cannot, including time itself. Learn to master this ability, and you will be able to see things almost before they happen.
That doesn't happen.
But use this gift sparingly, only when circumstances demand.
There are no negative consequences to not using this gift sparingly.
To be done without the uttermost care.
You can use it as much as you want, and the game doesn't give a shit. Alright. And this is me platforming terribly, so yuck it up, folks, because I'm bad at this. In my defense, though, this game is not the best platformer.
Ready?
Basically, everything about this was done better in Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within, which came out years earlier and is the worst of the Prince of Persia Sands of Time trilogy. Quadrilogy these days, I guess. So, of course, a total badass could have probably made that jump without using the Dragon Time, and I am not a total badass. I will say up front, I need help. Sorry. What the hell was this platform? Like a pillar that shifts depending on Spyro's weight? How heavy is he? Oh god. They couldn't have fixed that? Like the game just stops Spyro's glide and all of a sudden I didn't do anything there.
You seem to have abandoned your true calling. It is your destiny to harness the powers of the elements. Yet, you possess not.
I haven't been able to use my abilities for some time now.
Yes. Right now, your powers lay dormant within you. Let's see if we might not awaken them.
Let's see if we won't awaken them.
Clear your mind, Spyro, and feel the fire that flows through your veins. Allow its heat to consume you, and breathe with it. Now, rise up, and release the firestorm within you.
Oh, now check out this attack. Like, somebody at Chrome Studios really developed... They developed the ability to slow stuff down. Really? It's not here? What?
Excellent, Spyro. You're a natural. But now that a primal fire rages inside you, show me you have command of it.
Okay, mystical voice in my brain. If you notice, the skybox here, I believe, was taken from Convexity, or modeled after it in some way. Like, this is basically supposed to be like that mystical spirit world at the very end of The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning, but Spyro is physically in the quote-unquote real world there. And yes, this is Spyro's Fire Breath attack, which does just added damage per second. Nothing special. I don't think it burns enemies or anything like that. Maybe it does. Well, I mean, of course it burns enemies, but I mean, like, separate burn damage. And that lasts over time. Wouldn't really make sense with these enemies, though, since they're made of stone. No stone was ever phased by frickin' fire. Even if they all have the term freeze in their names. What? Alright, so I run around and just rub my face up against these guys while spewing fire. I believe currently inside Spyro's breath pouch, inside his throat somewhere, is like kerosene or something. Oh wait, no, it's magic! And another platforming challenge! Whoa. Damn. My skills are being pushed to the limit. Move over, Mario Galaxy. Oh, here's a little puzzle. I accidentally comet dashed toward it. But yes, you light the torches, and I believe you get a key, which allows you to flip a switch, which opens a door somewhere. And then platforms come up. And the curtain of fire lowers, which is good because, hey, oh man, how the hell is a dragon supposed to get past something made of fire? What? That doesn't work. And now I'm somewhere. Oh, God. Look at how slow this message is. Like, this is unskippable. I remember trying to like, hammer the buttons past. Wait a second. Green gem... Oh, shit. Missed it. Blue spirit gems. A little triumphant sting to celebrate the blue spirit gems. A gift from the ancestors. Like, Spyro consumes his ancestors' ashes in crystal form, and they cause his breaths to come out all weird, intense. And to the game's tutorial format, it doesn't let you pass until after you shatter all the crystals. And now more platforms. Actually, I think the moon in the background is made of polygons. Sophisticated! See the way you snap toward the center? That's not editing. Okay. Purple furry gems. Need to get those. And I will unleash my furry on these folks. Which is good because he's leashed up. I need to let that guy out. Let out my inner furry on Avatar the Frigid. This is good. I'm noticing all this invisible stuff that the game uses to tutorialize you and indoctrinate you into just letting you know, like, how to play and what exactly to do. Okay, so yeah, here's the thing that I was teasing earlier, where it seems like somebody at Chrome Studios, well, they programmed the ability to speed up and slow down time in this game, but they just abused the fuck out of it. Man, it actually looks really good the first time, but the next 500 or so times, not as much. Oh, here's two of those huge statues. Is it gonna majestically pan over those? I forget. Probably not. Yeah, once is enough, quote-unquote, this game. Enter the mystical temple that he imagined. Like, this has no bearing on anything. It's just a dream, Spyro.
You have done well. And now, it is time for you to return. But be careful, Spyro. The enemy approaches.
Oh my.
Wait, you still haven't told me who you are.
You shall know me as the Chronicler. Seek me out.
Later in this game, I will be editing out load times and a lot of shit, so... Oh, and look at the crack in the stone tablet. That's symbolic, right there. It's deep-seated symbolism. Oh, man. God damn it, load. Shit. Fuck you. Ugh.
Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Anyone home? Hello? Hello?
Sparks is such a jerk. Such a jerk. Look at his wings twitching.
Something is happening, Sparks. I can't explain it.
No kidding. While you were catatonic, this whole place has been hooting and howling. Listen.
Oh, it's hooting and howling. Man.
What is that?
You know a squishing sound like that implies guts going out? Ugh. If only. Sparks is not a very fun character. Not in this series, at least.
The temple is under attack. The others are still sleeping. We need to get back.
Are you crazy? Do you want to run towards the danger?
We're going to have to find another way in. Come on.
Yes!
Ugh, I liked you better when you were sleeping.
Sparks hates everybody. Wow. Alright, so... and now, shit starts happening. We actually have to fight enemies aside from toadweeds. Oh, wait. Cautiously enter this area. Oh, damn it. My stealthy approach failed! It's a battlefield. Those dreadwings up there are like, fuck you, foliage!
The purple dragon.
Hey, ugly ape guy. Now that we've exchanged pleasantries, can we fight? Or at least you two can fight, now what?
Arrgh. I think this is the first game where they actually refer to these guys as apes. Alright, since the next video begins with this fight, I'm just going to cut it out here, since I see no point in forcing you all to watching this once more. And, just so you know, once again, for the entire rest of the game, I'll be backed by my compatriots Fenwa and Demoweasel, so it won't just be me yakking on to myself for 20 plus minutes at a time. Not bad, I say, and I hope you'll agree. So, I guess that's it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.